fed in your past time?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Well, I mean, I was a special agent of Homeland for 7 years, so I did criminal investigations.
Okay, so could you like cuff me or something?
Well, those are over there. Oh, she brought. Oh, you want me to? I don't have my handcuff key here, so I don't want to handcuff you here. But yeah, typically.
You're the professional.
You the professional man.
Well, here's the thing. These are my old handcuffs actually that I used to use. But I don't have my handcuff key here, so I don't want to like handcuff you right now because I wouldn't be able to get it off.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you just lock it here and then boom, you flick it and then it cuffs right over. You really want me to do it? No. I don't know if I got my key.
No, I'm just
Yeah. If I had I can't find my handcuff key. If I knew it, if I had it, I would do it. But yeah, that was back in the day. An old
back
life.
in the day.
An old life.
Tell me more about it though.
Well, ask me a question because it's just a very broad topic.
Okay, so what do you look for in a girl then?
At this point, I don't believe in monogamy. I'm always gonna have multiple chicks. That's just how it is.
Gotcha.
And then as far as like, I'm very picky when it comes to like, giving a girl like that I'm gonna like see seriously or whatever. But yeah, I don't believe in monogamy is the big one.
So when you say you're like super picky, like what is it about it then? Like what about a girl are you super picky about?
A bunch of different things. Her past, what she does. I mean, there's some girls that like her for fun, and then there's some girls that like you wife up.
Right.
Yeah, so that's just kind of how it is. I think girls do the same thing. There's guys you friend zone, and then there's guys that you actually find arousing and attractive.
Of course.
Same thing.
So for you, what's a girl you would wife up?
Ooh. To get a title, that's a lot. That's we don't have all day for that, but like yeah, it's a lot.
There's not like a couple things you can name off that like.
Not annoying.
Okay.
Not a whore. Not loud, not obnoxious.
Okay.
If I bring her in a room, is she gonna embarrass me? I would say that's a pretty good litmus test. You don't want your girl to embarrass you.
But do you want someone fun though still, or like?
Yeah, I mean it depends. If we're just dating or whatever, then yeah, fun is cool, and then you go from there. So obviously you don't want someone that's boring and shit.
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want someone that's like super obnoxious and annoying, too, right? There's always that delicate balance.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like the more you get to know someone, the more you'll figure that out, right?
Yeah, of course. They always say you can tell a real person when they start drinking alcohol. I mean, I don't really drink, but that's a good one to tell because like if a girl's like getting sloppy drunk all the time, not something you want to fucking.
Right, of course.
That's annoying.
So do you have like a age that you go for, or is it like just whoever you meet?
I typically like to, typically 20 to like 28, 29. I try to stay in that range in the 20s. I don't like dating girls older than that typically because then they don't want to fucking listen. They don't want to change. Like they have their habits. They're hard set in.
Why 20s though? Like that's kind of like I feel like that's pretty young.
Not really. I mean, I'm 34. Women in general want guys that are 7 to 10 years apart. And just older women just come with baggage a lot of times. It's a pain in the ass to deal with them.
True.
From a male perspective.
True.
Because remember, you're supposed to be looked at as like the leader to come in. Then you deal with an older chick and she's, nah, man.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
So, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, we'll just hang out and see where it goes, right?
Yeah.
Right, from an attraction standpoint. But like the big thing that girls always can't get over is like I'm not monogamous. I don't believe in that. I think that's stupid. Like I'm not gonna work my ass off to create a certain lifestyle for myself and everything else, and then like have one girl. I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever.
So why not monogamous?
Why be monogamous?
Like I'm just asking because like I'm just curious on the matter.
Why not monogamous?
Yeah.
I just said it because like I'm not gonna like bust my ass to create a legacy and have just one girl. That's stupid. Like that's just not in a male's DNA.
But like why not one girl?
Because why? Because men want variety. We don't want just one girl. That's a lie.
In what sense though? Like you want variety in what?
With sex.
Okay.
Men want variety. Like they want a white girl one day, a black girl another day, a Spanish girl one day.
Like strictly for sex? is what you're saying?
Typically, yeah. That's where the variety stems from. Like, you can have, like, 1 or 2 main chicks, right, that, like, you actually care about, and then you have, you know, having sex with a bunch of chicks, whatever it may be.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just telling you what it is. Like, this is how men think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
we don't, no guy wants to be monogamous. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm at a point now in my life where it's like, I'm just blunt. I'm not gonna be monogamous to you. And then the fuck off. Like, I just go talk to another girl. That's how I kind of look at it.
so some guys might not want to be, but like, do you think some guys like are for like a monogamous relationship, or do you think like all guys?
Of course, there's a minority, but a majority don't. A majority don't want it. They definitely want, you know, multiple girls.
So you don't believe in like that like, like not love at first sight, but like that like in love feeling of like just, oh, she's the one. Like, do you believe in that?
Gay. That's gay. It's not real. It's this whole love at first sight, whatever it may be, or she's the one. There's no such thing as the one. I think that's a fairy tale myth.
What about the people who are like, super in love, loyal, married, and like they're having like, do you think low key he's like, I'm wishing something else? Or?
Some of the longest lasting marriages is like when a guy stepped out a few times and had another girl, right? It makes you appreciate your main girl more when you go out and hook up with other girls. It really does. Trust me, I know. So, because you're like, damn, this girl's annoying. Fuck, was the sex worth it? And then like, damn, I miss my main chick. It actually makes you, it's crazy, you know, and all the guys out there that have like multiple girls, they could attest to this. When you have a main girl and then you hook up with other girls, you'll be like, damn, these bitches are stupid. And then you'll go back to your main girl, like, appreciating her more.
Because
for us, sex is like, it's not mental like it is for you guys.
Right.
It's strictly physical.
But you just said like you would go back to that other girl because of her personality, like the way.
Yeah, like that you don't, like she doesn't annoy you or whatever. Like, or, you know, because the hottest girls are stupid and annoying most of the time. So like, you know, you deal with them and you're like, oh my God, that was draining. You just go back to your main girl like, okay, this is a lot better. Like, with being around her at least. Because
of her like personality though, and like.
Yeah, because she's not annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, like the reality is like most females are just annoying. I'm gonna be very honest with you. They're very annoying. What, hit the misogyny sound effect?
Misogyny.
Yeah.
Misogyny.
A lot of them are just annoying. So it's like, yeah.
Hey, think it's an FBI risk.
FBI risk?
FBI
yeah,
risk.
FBI risk.
Yeah,
Yo, I don't lie no more, bro. Like, fuck this shit, man. Like, I know it's all about selling the dream and shit, but it's like, man,
No.
I don't want no headaches, bro.
So what does that mean, FBI risk? I'm not hip.
Oh, because I'm being very direct with you. Because I used to work for the Fed, so they're saying FBI risk. Like, this is how they're saying this. Like, you never heard the term riz?
Oh, Riz. I thought you said risk.
No, Riz.
Oh, okay, so Riz me up if you could right now.
That was my Riz.
That was the Riz. That's the best you have.
That was the Riz. Yeah. That was the Riz, man. Honesty.
Do you have
Honesty is the new Riz.
You don't have like a you don't have like a line or anything? Like, what's your best like pickup line, or like if you had to Riz me up, like what would you do? What they call it nowadays.
What I used to say, right, when I'd like go up to girls and like cold approach them, I'd be like, hey, you're almost as cute as me. Haha.
It's rizzing a girl up.
I know, it's not really rizzing, it's just funny.
Right, like,
it's just funny.
All right, okay, so if you're trying to get with a girl, like, what are you gonna say to make her feel like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go home with him because he's really showing interest? Like, there's obviously girls go home with guys because of the way like they talk, the way they're saying, like what they're saying to them.
Well, 80% of communication a lot of times is nonverbal. It's just body language a lot of times.
Right, okay.
So what I'll do is like I'll just kind of observe a girl's body language and just go off of that. If she's, because it's very obvious when a girl isn't interested like that. So I'm like the type of dude, like if a girl's not interested, I just like move on. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Because you're better off finding a girl that's actually interested in you versus trying to build interest with a girl that isn't.
Yeah.
It becomes very labor intensive. It becomes a waste of time. And I just learned this like throughout my 20s, like just like trying to build interest with a girl is like a lot of times it's a waste of time. So you might as well just get with a girl that finds you attractive in the first place. That's why I'm such a big proponent of like doing the work outside, like going to the gym, making sure you have your money on point, speaking in a certain way, have your tonality on point. And then girls just gravitate towards that and respect it. No matter what you say. It's more about how you say your tonality, body language, posture. That means a lot more over like, ooh, let me go ahead and have some pickup lines. Like,
yeah. No, I agree with that.
So,
I agree with that.
It's you could say the craziest shit to girls, right? But if you say it with a smile on your face, they'll be like we're gonna go fuck tonight, haha. And she'll be like, oh sure, you know. But if you're like, we're gonna go fuck tonight, she'll be like, what the fuck?
Facts.
This is a weirdo.
Facts.
So it's all about how you say things with girls, is what I've learned.
How you say things. I don't think that direct line, but
What direct line?
oh, we're gonna go home and fuck.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. But if you're saying it in a funny way, you know what I mean. The girl will like respond. She'll be receptive to it.
True.
But,
I think humor gets a lot of girls.
yeah,
the
but that's
humor
what I've
does.
noticed from interviewing chicks. Like, it's just women really care about how things are conveyed to them versus what's conveyed to them. That's one of the biggest differences I would
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
Versus talking with men versus women is like girls care way too much about how it's said. Men care about what is said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, men
No,
care
I
about the
agree.
content of the information.
Yeah, because like I said, like personality goes a long way for me. So
Mhm.
like how you said, how it's said. Because like if your personality is good in the way you say something, then I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what girls respond favorably to. You
For
want to
sure.
move her mic up a little bit? Oh, she's good.
Next.
Next? Cool. All right.
All right, Haley.
Haley.
Yo, Haley
Alright.
for the whole team. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, look.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
fine, man.
Right here.
She had a question for me, right? They asked me a question, right?
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. So say we went to dinner and we went home together, what would happen?
Man, I see. Earlier I was like, I'd be down, but like hearing the story with your ex, I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. Like I don't know if I could do it now. No
Yeah.
offense. Yeah.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do it. I would just feel wrong inside. So I don't think I could do it.
Nah, just smash, man.
Damn.
Nah, man.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
Nah, man. Hey, yo.
Do it for dead homies.
Yeah?
Hey, the dead homie.
Do it
Nah,
for dead homies.
niggas said do it for the dead homies. Come on, man. Nah, man. You guys, nah,
Bro,
man.
what are you? Why is he centric?
These guys are assholes. Nah, I just wouldn't be able to do it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like when girls like experience like certain traumas, I'm like fuck, cause like I know,
Fuck her.
cause I've dealt with it before where like I've had a girl like have a recent traumatic thing happen to her, and then she like just I don't know what the fuck happens. Like they just go crazy. So I'm just like, man, never again.
Yeah.
Hey, you might be perfectly fine and over it, but I'm just like I made a rule to myself like. When girls have like severe trauma that happened to them recently, I'm like, nah, man, I don't want no headaches. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I would just say for me it's a pass at this point.
I
Yeah, you're pretty though, but just the circumstances, I just got to rule. So
okay.
yeah, my condolences.
Damn, that's what you gonna say?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go
That's
to the
it.
back.
Myron made his
So-
pick anyway, bro.
Huh?
I guess it's okay.
Myron made his pick anyway.
Yeah, I mean, hey man.
I would say for this, so I
Yeah.
could prepare for the third round and
Yeah.
to sit down, can y'all do super chats?
Yeah, we could read. Yeah. All right.